Hey everybody, this is OD Trey, and we're here with a spooky Dauntless video. In today's video, I just wanted to play some Dauntless. I've actually been playing Dauntless since closed beta. I love this game. I'm a huge fan of it. Weirdly enough, I do hope that they take some inspiration from things like Genshin Impact. In terms of like the open world and whatnot, as I think that those are some pretty cool systems that would go well into Dauntless without flat out, ruining the game experience or corrupting it in some way, shape, or form. I'm not talking about gacha systems, I'm just talking about that open world exploration. And I'm using Genshin Impact as the example and not Breath of the Wild as the example, just because Genshin Impact is a little bit more user-friendly than Breath of the Wild. But anyways, let's talk about this game and its current event it's got going on. Right now, they have a really fun Halloween event. They added a new character, Anastaz, where you can buy some items from him. I need to do some farming to get those items. Actually, that's something I can show right now. So I'm going to show you the build that I like to do to farm the new event. I'm just a huge Chainblades fan, and this is one of my favorite Chainblade builds in general, if I'm going to be using potions. So 6 Catalyst, 6 Cunning, 6 Iceborne, 6 Overpower, 6 Rage, 3 Discipline, and 3 Wild Frenzy. That's the last one. Yeah, Wild Frenzy. And we are going to go fight the new event, Unseen Nevermore. And we're going to check this thing out and see how it goes. Now, I have beaten this. I have gotten the, what is it, the crown? Head accessory. Yeah. I have gotten this crown, and it was fun. It was an extremely good experience because me and my dad were actually playing together, and we two-manned it. And there was a lot of learning and just trying to figure out the best way for us to do it. Now, I can do it solo, but my dad can't do it solo. So taking him into the mission and, working up a good strategy for us to do it was important. Now I'm going to talk about that strategy a little bit in here. I don't think I will implement that strategy because it's better with 2 people, but I will show you my build. In action, at least. So if he does his run right now, that would be ideal. There we go. Just slow down a little bit. He's trolling me. So we wait for it to go 7, and we bring that down. Stand here, wait for him to show up. It sounds like he just threw an orb out. This is the strategy that I was talking about, that I used with my dad, whereas right when he it goes up to 7, that was almost a 7 kill. Right when it goes up to 7, you turn it down 1. Now, the reason why that's important is because if you turn down multiple torches at the same time, they'll relight multiple torches at the same time. So you got to be really careful with that. Yeah, so that was the run. It's nothing crazy. This isn't like a really quick kill build. I mean, it could have killed faster if I didn't slow down my damage to try and get the 7 mark. But that's just a general idea of, you know, how I try to maintain the torches. But yeah, I'm gonna actually just spend some more time talking about Dauntless, because I haven't talked about Dauntless on my channel before, and I'm a huge fan of it. I do really love the devs. The game doesn't grow as fast or as deep as I would like it to yet, but I do expect big things from these devs from what I've seen. You know what I'm gonna do, because you know, this is my first time talking about Dauntless. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a show of just some of the cosmetics I like to run. So this is like my old Scorpion cosmetic that I made forever ago. I love the robot arm, and then the gold armor. This is just for the exotic repeaters, which I never use. It's just a cosmetic thing. Big hammer for when I do decide to use a hammer build. Just to, like, honestly, I should get rid of most of my strikers builds, as I don't use strikers most of the time. I just love the look of these things together. Like, I feel like these, especially with this crown, like, this look just seems so good to me. I don't know. It just looks perfect. Here, let me give people a show while I'm here. There we go. So anyways, yeah, this is one of my absolute favorite skins, and I don't even use this skin that much. This skin is like it's a part breaker build. It's like my unkillable part breaker build. But it definitely needs to be modified these days, because one, I haven't built the weapon for it yet, but two, what is it? Yeah, I would love to fit tenacity in here, and I haven't done that, so that's definitely something I could do to improve this build. But yeah, this is just a part breaker build, and it was for like making sure I broke every piece on Malkurion before he died. Now, I don't really suggest part breaker builds very often unless you're trying to fight the escalation bosses. And then I do part breaker builds specifically for Malkurion, because he dies so fast before you can break most of his parts. So yeah. This was just something new I was trying out. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's okay. I never use my axes, so I have not done a real cosmetic thing for my axes. This is the most boring, plain thing I've made, and I don't like it. But I don't use axes very often, so whatever. Swords, this is one of my favorite setups. I love this sword. This is my favorite chest armor in the game, the no chest armor, and I really like the cosmic boots and whatnot. So I have one for fire and one for frost. This is the build I play the most often, actually. My Chainblades build right here. This is my favorite all-arounder build. If I'm just going to go do content, this is what I do it in. Repeaters. This is a really old cosmetic. I actually haven't modified this. And so a lot of my old cosmetics use the, this chest armor with the, what's it called? Hellion gear, and that's just an old thing I used to do, and I haven't touched these builds in forever. So this is me trying to do something else. As you can see, I have a favorite type of chest armor. Oh, this build right here. This is actually my, I call it Speed Demon build. It's how I was doing the speed runs for the current event going on. I would use this, and it's a bunch of movement speed related things. And then I tried this out. This is that one-shot build of the Tragic Echo Repeaters one-shot build with the Pangar thing. It's not like, it goes boom, but it's definitely not fun for me. I don't enjoy, killing behemoths in 2 seconds, so I don't really use it. But yeah, that's in general what my stuff looks like. I did not want to go to that. There we go. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy that I got to talk about Dauntless. Like, I'm gonna start releasing some Dauntless videos on my channel. I don't know what they're gonna be about. There's already so many great Dauntless creators out there. I don't know what I'm gonna do to set my channel apart from it. Maybe I'll do the same thing I've been doing with Genshin Impact, where I talk about some design things that I would like to see implemented into the game. Yeah, I think that's actually what I'll do. I might even make a second video today about Dauntless. And this is my introduction to Dauntless video, and then I'll start, making real videos on Dauntless. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm a new channel, trying to get started. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. I will see you later.